This is going to be your 15-minute nighttime stretch. So this can be done kind of to wind down from your day, or even right after a workout to just kind of bring yourself back to center, calm your nervous system, and so on and so forth. All you're going to need for this session is a small pillow, which I didn't grab, and that can be a small couch pillow like the one I have here, or just your regular bed pillow if you don't mind putting it on the floor. Just make sure it's soft. And we're going to go ahead and start seated on that pillow. So finding the pillow right underneath your sacrum. Go ahead and sit with your legs crossed, or any position that feels comfortable for you and your hips. Go ahead and let your eyes soften to a close, bringing your hands somewhere on your body. I'm just resting my palms on my knees. And just start to notice where your posture naturally kind of fell. Do you feel like your head is a little bit forward? Do you feel like you're rounded a little bit in your upper back or lower back? Don't worry about changing it just yet. All I want you to do is be aware of the position you start in. And with your eyes softening, letting the eyelids get a little heavier, start to let the eyebrows soften a little bit more. Let the lips part. Let the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth, just feeling your jaw start to soften right underneath the ears. And then take a nice deep breath in through both nostrils, pulling air in, seeing if you can grow a little bit taller with this inhale. As you exhale, just let it go. Good, almost thinking of this rise and fall with your chest for 3 more breaths. Noticing if you're picking up tension on your inhale or exhale, and seeing if you can soften on this last breath. Good. From here, I want you to go ahead and try and find that nice neutral position of your spine. So imagine you're now leaning against a wall. The back of your head is pressing back against that wall. Your throat is open, slightly forward, feeling a little curve in the back of your neck. Still no tension in the ears, still no tension in the temples. And then the next time you take a big inhale, can you breathe into your back ribs, feeling the back of your spine start to press against that invisible wall. Maybe you just grew an inch through the crown of the head, created a little more space from your ribs and your pelvis. Taking another deep breath in here to your taller position, to that neutral spine, as you feel your abdominal wall contract on your next exhale. Letting the tips of the elbows get a little more grounded towards the floor. Take a deep breath in. And then gently open your eyes. You're going to wiggle your fingers. You're going to drop your chin to chest. Keeping the height, the rest of your spine stays nice and tall. Gently drag your chin across your right collarbone as if you were glancing to the right. Drop your right ear behind your right shoulder, opening the left side of your neck. Open your throat towards the ceiling as you feel the back of your skull roll across your shoulder blades. Left ear arrives behind left shoulder. Chin drops to left collarbone. Drag the chin back in, taking 2 more nice and slow. Still keeping the jaw unclenched, noticing if you've lost that neutral spine, noticing if you're triggering in your hip flexors, or if you're hiking your shoulders, just letting those things start to melt away. The next time you find chin to chest, take a deep breath in. Roll your head back up to your neutral position. Crown of the head is hanging to the ceiling. Take a big shoulder roll up by the ears and down the back. We're going to do it to the other side. Chin is going to drop to chest. Try not to force it here. If your range of motion is a little restricted as you drag to the left, don't worry. You're just trying to ease through this openness, working on the axis at the top of your spine. Let it be gentle, but also a nice little release in the muscles on the side of your neck for 2. Again, no rush. Good. Last one. The next time, chin is to chest, hold, take a breath in. Slowly on an exhale, restack your head on top of your spine. Give the shoulders a nice big roll up and back. From here, right hand is going to go to the outside of your left ear, just giving yourself a gentle little tug. If it feels okay to let your left hand walk out a little bit on your mat, reach for it. Think about sliding the side of your head up towards the base of your skull, keeping your eyes soft, even feeling your right cheek and your lips start to melt a little towards the floor. One more deep breath in. Slowly letting your head go. Let that arm relax to the floor. Left arm reaches for the right side of your head. Giving yourself just a gentle little traction. All 5 fingers are on the side of the skull. Right shoulder sinks a little heavier towards the floor. Take a deep breath in. Opening the right side of your neck on an exhale. Let your right shoulder sink away a little bit more. Slowly letting that head come up. Hands gonna relax. Good. From here, fingertips are gonna touch the shoulders. With the tips of your elbows, pull back as if someone was grabbing the tips of your elbows and drawing behind you. Keeping your head exactly where it is in space, start to draw circles with the tips of your elbows. Opening wide, drawing back, reaching down, reaching forward. Good. Using the fingers as kind of a tool to make sure you aren't hiking the shoulders to your ears. Last one in this direction. Good. And then we're just going to reverse. Elbows draw back. Reach out and up and over. Checking in that you aren't clenching anything in the face. Keeping your eyes soft to a close. Good. A last one like this. The next time your elbows point down, let the hands drip down. You're going to gently start to reach the hands, walk them forward. Keeping your butt back on that pillow as long as you can. Start to hinge your chest forward towards the floor. Breathe here, dome up the fingers, tent them so all 10 fingers are pressing down. Push your butt back towards the pillow. Take a deep breath into the side of your body. Exhale, let it go. One more here. Gently walk your hands back towards your feet. Chin is soft to chest. Restack that spine all the way up. Good. Big shoulder roll at the top. We're going to go ahead and kind of progress out of this seated position. So taking your pillow, tossing it to the side for now, we'll come back to it, and finding yourself on all fours. You can always place the pillows under your knees if you need that support. Otherwise, once you're on all fours, still with your eyes nice and closed, think about letting your knees press a little heavier into the floor as you feel your butt cheeks widen a little bit more. From here, just passively let your belly drop down, let your chest slide forward. And then ever so gently start to round your nose to navel, push into the palms to feel that engagement as you pull your belly up towards your spine. Good. My feet are untucked so that I'm keeping my hamstrings relaxed. You can take any version of tucked toes. Feels nicer. Tuck those toes. Good. Breathe into the stretch, feeling that wave pass all the way through the spine, all the way to the crown of the head. And then without dumping into your low back, keep the length as you find that extension. Last two. Good. On this last one, we're going to turn it into a bit more of a flow. So the next time you find your neutral spine, hold it neutral. Push your butt back over your heels, finding this little stretch in the hips. As you round forward into quadruped, round your nose to navel, spread all 10 fingers to shift forward. Good. Find the reach of your sits bones back. Shine your chest forward as you drop back. Round your nose to navel, scoop through the hips as you reach your chest over your thumbs. Continue just like this. We go for 4. Never really letting the spine stop moving. For 3. Good. Last two. On this last one, shift forward, take a breath in neutral. You're gonna press into your right hand, spiral the left arm open. Big twist. And then lower that hand back down. Press into the left palm, right arm reaches. And lower that hand back down. From here, push your butt back over your heels. Walk your hands out, let your forehead come down towards the mat. Butt is reaching back over heels, shoulders can soften, elbows can touch down. One more breath in. One more exhale out. Slowly walk your hands towards your knees. Restack so you're sitting onto those heels. Find a little bit of movement. We're going to take that pillow that we had. You're going to plant your feet, have your butt on the floor, and just take that pillow right underneath the tips of the shoulder blades. From here, lay yourself down so that you are in an extension. If this does not feel good in your back, you can always ditch the pillow. From here, you're going to bring the soles of the feet together, knees wide. You're going to let your arms goalpost open. Good, you've warmed up the shoulders, the hips a little bit, the ribs. And I just want you to breathe into this space. If holding your arms open like this feels tight in the pecs, widen the arms to a T instead. If you need a different position of your legs, take it. And just find a sense of stillness. Get all those little movements out. Once you find your stillness, you're going to take a deep breath in through your nose. Imagine it traveling down the throat, past the ribs, into the belly, into the bowl of the pelvis, into this deep hip stretch. And as you exhale, really imagine all of that air leaving your body as you get a little heavier. Taking 3 more breaths like this, breathing in, counting for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that inhale in on 1, and then exhaling out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in, just start to find your regular breath, normalizing what you have. Go ahead and scrunch your face a few times. Maybe make a few funny faces. Deep breath in. Heavy exhale out. When you're ready, go ahead and fold to one side. So I'm taking left knee to right knee, left arm to right arm, just rolling off my pillow onto my right side. Finding that fetal position nice and slow. Use your hands to walk yourself up to seated. And you are all set. I hope you enjoyed that stretch. I hope it was a little calming for you. If you have any questions or need any modifications, feel free to reach out. Have a good evening.